Hello. Today, let's consider the truth that God is beautiful. And I'll be reading from Psalm 27, verses 4 through 8. One thing have I asked of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in his temple. For he will hide me in his shelter in the day of trouble. He will conceal me under the cover of his tent. He will lift me high upon a rock. And now my head shall be lifted up above my enemies all around me, and I will offer in his tent sacrifices with shouts of joy. I will sing and make melody to the Lord. Hear, O Lord, when I cry aloud, be gracious to me and answer me. You have said, seek my face. My heart says to you, your face, Lord, do I seek. God is beautiful. He is lovely. He is refreshing to the soul. He is filling to the soul as we gaze upon him and his beauty. And these words are familiar. One thing have I asked, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord. But did you realize the context that these words are spoken in? That in the context, David is actually fleeing from enemies, that he's being pursued, that he's in deep trouble and distress. Now, you may not be being pursued by enemies today, but we are all experiencing difficulty, stress, trouble from this pandemic, whether it be illness or even death of those in our family or that we know, or job loss, or lack of security. It's wide-reaching. The social ramifications, it's all been challenging. And so let us, like David, in the midst of trouble, in the midst of trial, seek to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord, long to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord, even in this time of adversity. And as we consider, too, the end of these verses that I read, where David said, you said, seek my face. My heart says, Lord, your face I seek. This is almost like an answer to the prayer. David says, God, I want to see you. I want to see your beauty. And then he remembers, God has said, seek my face. And my heart says, your face, O Lord, will I seek. So seek the Lord today. To gaze upon the beauty of the Lord, we must seek him. We must seek Jesus. We must look for him and put effort in to discover more of who he is and what he does. So today, seek his face. Gaze upon the beauty of the Lord and let your soul be healed. Let your soul be filled even in the midst of